Hey, welcome back. So, monumentous day today. Phil came down to have his neck fitting, and as we thought, an enormous amount. You can't see the floor, but an enormous amount of wood came off of the profile of this neck. So we've got it roughly where he wants it. Obviously, he appreciates that there's a little bit of weight to be lost, so it'll probably end up being ever so slightly slimmer than it is just now. But essentially, all I did is followed exactly the same rules as we applied in the previous video of finding the center line, divvying out the neck into facets, and just taking the wood off until he was comfortable with it in his hand. So this is a made-to-measure guitar neck for Phil. What we're going to have a look now is just sorting out the transition between the headstock and the heel, basically join the two together and get it all sanded up, and that neck will be all but finished apart from the fretwork, which is really exciting. For your viewing pleasure, we have a snippet of Phil playing one of my other guitars, the Gold Strat, which he quite liked, but you can't have because it's mine. So yes, I will bore you no longer and let you have a look at the incredible man in action. Show off! This next section is, to be honest, there's no real hard and fast rule. This is quite a creative part of the guitar build. The neck, as we've just heard, has been profiled, and all we've got to do is now to connect the 2 points together. We've got these big lumpy bits where we haven't yet worked them, and quite simply all we're going to do is just remove wood, and as long as we stay along that line there, just taking it away until it graduates into the neck itself. This is a feel. It's a feel kind of exercise. So I'll crack on with that and let you have a little look at it in progress. But it's, again, not the science of a rocket. As with all wood carving, I still tend to work in facets and flat planes. We're talking about a three-dimensional image, but if you treat every angle as a two-dimensional image and cut flat lines and join them together, eventually you will create that curve, and then we'll just fine-tune it with rasps and sandpaper. Anyway, you get the idea. I'll finish that up, let you see it. Right, that's the two transitions roughly popped in. Moved down to some finer rasps into the sandpaper and scraper department and clean it up. We'll be good to go.